I don't
Okay.
know. 23 hours. Oh, so that was a way. Hello, Rosie's. We're debuting. Oh, that's her. So she commented on our post.
But I'm frozen on YouTube.
Ah,
I just saw you fine, but then that oh it says let me look on my phone. Let me hold on. Because it posted on my phone. Oh, okay. So we're fine.
we're fine. Oh, it says YouTube notification. Oh, yes, yeah, we'll see we live.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have my phone right here so I could make sure. So,
Okay. I don't even know where I'm looking at right now. Okay, there I am. I gotta go.
well, I'm gonna turn this off because it just says one viewer, and I'm pretty sure that's me.
Yeah, but that's fine. Oh, well, so can we record this and save it? Like, cause I don't know. Anyway, it seems like it's just two of us. Let's see who joins. But Rosie's, this is our first live. We're working out the kinks. We're working out the kinks. I am Z from Ro Zee Live.
And I'm Ro. Hello.
So my full name is Suleima. It starts with a Z. It's pronounced Suleima in Spanish. In English, it's Zulima. And I am part of the sister group here. Rocio is my blood sister. So we started this YouTube channel. We felt that we had something to say. And Rocio had a good idea of having people just to get to know us. So when you hear, hey, like and subscribe to our video, you know why. And you can get more entertainment and more content.
You know, I
So
wish I wish it had viewers here because I would like to know if we look alike. Do we look related?
I don't think so.
Me
Because
neither.
you have daddy's face and I have mommy's face. I know that.
So what drink do you have?
Well, so you didn't introduce. Okay, well,
Oh,
we
I'm
need to introduce.
sorry. I'm sorry. I went
You
right
went right
into the
into the good
kill.
shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
So I live in the Virgin Islands.
Mm-hmm.
I I'm a working mom. I working mom. Married, doing all of that, plus my hobby, which is creating content on YouTube, and then we're branching out to Instagram and TikTok. So, yes, Rocio, go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Rocio. So they took the Ro for sure to make a rosy life. I am the oldest sister.
Yes, that's true. I act like I'm older, but she's oldest.
I'm the oldest sister. We're what, 11 months?
14
14 months.
months.
14
Hmm.
months apart. I'm an August baby. She's an October baby.
Scorpios, honey.
Leo, get it? Two fire signs, I think.
I don't know. I don't know if Scorpio is a fire sign. I think it's a water sign.
A water sign. I'm fire
Hmm.
sign. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, got one kid.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell him that.
I got one kid. Um, married. Uh, what else? working mom. If you know me, that it people that live in the 757, I work for the school district. I ain't gonna name the school district because
No, girl, you can
anyway,
let
but
it show up there. You shouldn't even
huh?
say. You shouldn't even have
I
said that.
know, right? Where's
Mm-mm,
Rocio?
mm-mm.
Did I tell
Too
you
much
somebody?
information.
Did I? Ouch, ouch. My
Hold on.
phone hit me on my feet. Oh boy. So I had people stop me at the store
Oh,
about
I'm gonna need to
stuff.
put that light back on. It got.
Yeah, because you look dark. It's
Yeah.
already dark there. We still got sunlight.
No, no, it's dark.
What else? Oh, I'm making a big milestone. I'm gonna be 50 in August. Yeah. And I just came back from vacation
So where did you
and
go?
we went to the Bahamas on
I haven't.
Mon- a 5-day cruise from Monday to Friday. We left Monday, we came back Friday. To
That's
the
to me. That's
Bahamas.
perfect. That's just
Yeah,
enough. Mm-hmm.
went to Nassau, and then we went to Coco Key, and I enjoyed myself because I went to a restaurant and I had red snapper with the head, rice and peas, plantain, not plantain. I like how they say it here, plantain, and what else I had? Oh, and conch fritters. Have to go get
Oh,
the
I love
conch
conch
fritters.
fritters. Well, my week, my spring break wasn't as, I guess, it was, I guess, low key. I
Mm-hmm.
did my staycation, but I had so much stuff to do. So it was, I guess it went well. I was relaxed. I ain't gonna tell you. It was really chill for me. But
Mm-hmm.
now, what are you drinking? Because I've been drinking. What's that?
This is Stella Rosa Tropical Paradise Brandy.
Oh, girl, look at you. I am having Cavit Moscato because I was looking at the rosés today and they were like $40 and your girl ain't got that 40. So, I'm more about quantity than quality. So I got me Cavit Moscato for what, $10? So, hey, listen, it's not what it's how you relax and how you take it. I'm hoping you don't guys don't need to have an alcoholic beverage, but just chill. This is Friday. This is our chill day. But I want to run into the hot topics, Lucille, because I feel that Rocio and I saved these topics so we could discuss it here. And right now there's nobody online, but that's okay. You guys are gonna join in soon. So the first topic I want to
Mm.
talk about, Rosie's, is Mary Mary. Tina Campbell from the Mary Mary group. Now, I'll give you some backdrop for those who don't know. Mary Mary is a gospel duo. They had a big hit late 90s, early 2000s. Shackles Off My Feet So I Can Dance. I don't know if that's the title, but that's the chorus. And it
Mm-hmm.
was a breakthrough hit. It crossed through pop, and they're a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
The group had a reality show mid, like maybe 2011, 2012, around that time. I watched it. It was on We. I enjoyed it. And the reason why I enjoyed it is because they're sisters as well. And I didn't know this until I saw the reality show, that it's not just two of them. They're more sisters. They're like a lot of sisters. And they all look
Oh.
alike. Yeah, they have a lot of resemblance. So, but they're the Mary Mary, Tina and Erica are the Mary Mary group. So they're the ones that people kind of know. Well, I'm mentioning this because Tina's husband, Teddy Campbell, filed for divorce this week.
Okay.
It it crushed me because if you watched the show, they had some challenges during their marriage, like everybody. But their particular challenge was his infidelity, and she went through it on the reality show. That it to
Okay.
me, because this isn't fake. I know we have some reality shows that's pretty much scripted, but this was not scripted. This was she's going through it as it's happening. And it wasn't one occasion, there were apparently several. And one thing that struck me, if I could remember clearly, she
Mhm.
mentioned that okay, she said that somebody called her. No, there was an incident that she was talking about. And she's like, she could quit this group and go, her and Teddy could live their happy life somewhere, kind of thing.
Mhm.
And somebody called her, and this person knows her well and said, listen, I won't be doing that if I were you. And she was like, well, what do you mean? And the person who called her told her that she has had information that Teddy has been stepping out on her. So she and with who? So
Mhm.
she called Teddy. She asked Teddy. Of course, he denied. So she called the girl because she knew who the girl was. According to Tina, this young lady was somebody she trusted, had access to her house, was trusted around her children. She considered her a godmother to her children. See, that's what's hurtful. She considered her a godmother to the children. So when she called the lady, Teddy Teddy asked her, oh, Tina is saying that we had an affair or whatever. So Tina asked her pointedly, did you sleep with my husband? And girlfriend
Mhm.
hung up. And that's when she knew that it was true. So there was infidelity and she was going through it. She was going through it. And I'll be honest, I I was married at the time. Yes, I was married. Um, but I felt it. I felt her pain. I
Wow.
felt the pain because we want to keep, we meaning women, well, let me not say that because some women aren't like that. Let me
Mhm.
not include all of us. But I'm one that I want to keep the family unit together.
Mhm.
She already had children with him. Oh, that's another thing. They have 4 children together. He has a daughter from a previous relationship. And during that time, I think she either got pregnant before she got pregnant. I know there was a time period during that season that she, no, I don't know if it's that particular season, but while the reality show was going, that she had gotten pregnant. She's like, I'm
Mhm.
pregnant again. And that was so exciting. I don't know if it was after this or if it was before, but they have children. So that's something that you have to consider. But she decided that she said she spoke with God and she decided to uh you know take those challenges on, and she stayed in the marriage. That was mid 2020, 2011, 12, 13, around there. Now 2026, he filed for divorce, not her. What do you think about that, Rocio?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Um,
That's what we're
I
looking
didn't.
for, girl.
Huh?
That's what we're looking for, your honesty.
I my that's my break. My mate. Each marriage goes through a pro. Marriage ain't easy.
Mm-mm.
It's not easy. You have your ups, you have your downs. I've been this year gonna be 13 years that I'm gonna be married.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
This is 13 because I'm making 16 or 17. This year it's going to be 17 for me.
yeah, I was married in 2012 or 14.
No, 12. You were married in 2012.
2012.
Yeah. And I was in 2013, but how is Oh, so
Is it
maybe I'm 16. This is 16 for me. Sorry. I'm adding more years.
let me use the calculator because you know
No, it's 16.
for me, not for you.
Yeah, 16 for me. Yes. And 13 for you. I'm sorry, Rosie, we got to use the calculator here, honey.
Yeah, because you
So,
know. Oh no, it's gonna be 14 in November.
oh, 14. Okay, because I know I'm doing, I think I was doing, hold on. Uh, Yeah, I'm going to be 17 this year, honey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not easy. What works for me may not work for,
For you. Yeah.
and what you can put up with, I won't be able to put up with. My stuff that I put up with, I know you can't put up with.
Mm-mm.
It's a give and take. As far as infidelity, that's my that's my break. I'm sorry. That's something that with somebody else, I can't. That's unfathomable.
Not just one, multiple.
Multiple times, you know, you forgave him, and then
And
he
that's
went
what
back.
I remember, not to cut you off, but I remember during the thing, she was like, you tell me one thing and then I forgive that and then you do it again and you do it again and you do, and she's like, tell me it all at once, hit me all at once, don't hit me, like kill me with small bites.
And I agree with her. I'm the type of person. If you do something, tell me all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me bits and pieces. I gotta sit there and not be Inspector Gadget.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me everything. Tell me how you feel. If you feel better with her, it's gonna hurt me, but and then another thing is you can't keep a man near next to you.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. I've been married, it's gonna be 17 years this year, December. I have learned, not just marriage, but just life in general, never to say
Mhm.
never. I've learned never to say, oh, if it was me, because I used to do, oh, if it was me, I would do, if it was me. I shut that down because sometimes then you confronted in that situation and you do exactly the same thing that other person did.
You might be right. You might be
So
right.
I've learned never to say never, but you're right. There are things that I know you have boundaries. Whatever your boundaries are, you have boundaries, whether they're flexible or not. They're boundaries. There's some boundaries that I think are flexible depending on the situation, and some boundaries I know for me are firm. That you cross
Mhm.
that, it's done.
Yeah.
But I am not going to judge her because I know how challenges how challenging marriage is. And that's challenging for us regular folk. How is it looking like for somebody who's in the entertainment industry? Because she's in a group, but he at the time was the drummer for Jay Leno, for the
Oh,
Jay Leno show.
okay.
So, and I'm not excusing Rosie's, I am not excusing bad behavior. But we know you are, if you are watching this channel, more than likely you're a woman, considering what YouTube is giving me in analytics. 100% of the viewers are women. So I'm speaking to you women. If you are there, Rosie's who are guy, hey, how you doing? But for the women who are here, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I know, I know women. I know women The minute you get some kind of fame, and this is just regular dudes here, a little they throwing themselves at you. Now
Mm-hmm.
somebody who's on Jay Leno, a national syndicated show. I think at the time when he was on, he was the most popular late night show. It was between him and David Letterman all the time. What do you think these women gonna do? Again, it's not excusing his behavior, but women have that thing. Then he again doing this, hurting, hurting your wife, hurting your spouse. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you,
What?
I what hurt me with the infidelity, that was hurtful. But what was even worse is somebody that you did this with. My husband did this with
Oh,
somebody who I knew, who came to my house, who was with my kids.
yeah. Yeah, that's betrayal. It's betrayal. It's
On both
betrayal
sides.
on both. Yep.
And I'm not even looking at the woman, because you ain't married to her. Yes, it was betrayal, but ain't she, you in it was, it's not her. My accent is coming out. It's not her that you took vows to love until death do us part. Okay, it was him. And for
Mm-hmm.
you to find, if you gonna find somebody to cheat on me, you gonna find the person who come into my house who watching our kids. That's who you are. That to me. And then, and when I say he filed for divorce, how dare
Yeah, it
you?
wasn't her.
How dare you? I forgave you all, and this is what you're gonna do now. Okay. I'm pumping the
Oh, you
brakes because
reversing back?
I'm reversing back. I'm pumping the brakes, and I'm going back because I don't know. I don't know if she, because you don't know. So we here, we don't know what's going on. We just know that they filed for divorce, and these were the issues they had way back when. I just feel that if anybody was going to divorce anybody, it would have been her.
Right.
And for him to do it, that suggests that things, maybe it just got into an impasse. We can't do this anymore. And
Mm-hmm.
that's good. It's hurtful, but if you guys can't work together, you go your way and she goes her way. The beauty about it is both of these individuals, knowing, because he's in a gospel group, or
Mm-hmm.
he's in the gospel culture, and she is as well. I know they have prayer and God at the forefront. They have adult kids and younger kids. They'll make it as far as co-parenting the younger ones and navigating how that's going to work with the rest of the family. But that shocked me. That shocked me that he was the one who filed for divorce. The fact that they divorced, everybody, it happens. But him,
Yeah, you would think it would be her,
it would be her.
right? Girl, I don't know. Like I said, and then we're listening from we hearing it from the media,
The media.
so we
I mean,
don't.
Tina, if you're watching, and I don't know if you're going to watch this, but if you're watching, my heart goes out to you, because when you went through that, when I saw you talking to your sister, because Rocio and I vent about our lives. I know I vent to her about situations I go through in my relationship, in my
Mhm.
marriage. And and Rocio does the same. So I saw you on camera going telling your sister what's happening, and she's like, because we don't know how to console. We try, but that's like, man, it's coming at you for no reason.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah,
it, and I'll tell you, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for Teddy, because we don't know what happened. And I'm praying that you guys navigate this new journey, as distasteful and unpleasant as it may be. I'm praying that you guys work through it.
Me, I pray that they can come together like how mommy and daddy did when they got divorced. Not initially, but like
No,
a
it took
year,
some years for that to
a year
happen.
or two later
It
that they
wasn't a
were
year or two, Rocio. No,
no, no.
no, it wasn't a year or
They
two.
got
It
divorced when
was
we was in what, 10th grade?
at 9, maybe 9 or 10.
They were going through it at when we was in ninth grade.
So it probably was finalized,
By the
and
time we graduated from high school, it was for some
it
reason
calmed down. But they
it
weren't like
calmed
sitting down
down.
and no, girls, yo,
I
no,
know, but
that came
uh,
later
yeah,
on.
it came later. But I'll say this: they were the first one that I saw when, as far as like because the Kardashians make it seem like they also co-parenting. We saw it firsthand on our side,
Yeah,
right?
but it took some
But
time to
it took
get
some
there.
time. It did take some time. By the time we went to college, that's when everything started being chill.
Being chill, yeah, yeah.
And my parents would talk to each other and, oh, I saw your dad here. Oh, I saw your
Mhm.
mom here.
And
And
then we actually called daddy to check on mommy when we can't get in contact with mommy. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true. It happened, but it took like it wasn't like
it
a
took a
year.
while.
No, it
It
took a
took a
while.
while.
So I
But
hope they get there. I hope they don't get there in a while. But I heard in the news that they were separated since last year.
oh
So
well,
maybe this was just to pull the band-aid off.
right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm Tina. I'm talking to Tina because I'm a woman. I am I I really, really, really was touched that you were vulnerable and transparent with your relationship as to what you were going through, because I know that hit the same way it hit me. It hit a lot of women who are going through the same thing you were going through.
Hmm.
So thank you for that. And I'm sorry that you're going through this.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Well, next is this is I don't know if you guys are familiar with sports media. I like to listen to the banter. Like I kind of use it as my radio. These podcasts, it's sports media podcasts. So I there's a reporter, female, Diana Rossini, who works for the Athletic. It's a magazine owned by the New York Times, and she does sports reporting. She reports, and she has gained some notoriety in her work. I mean, for her to work for the Athletic, you have to. And she was caught with, oh girl, listen. She was caught with the New England's football head coach, Mike Vrabel, in an exclusive adults only resort in, I think it was Sedona, Arizona, or California, somewhere out west. Now, there has been in sports media, I'm just letting you know, I'm not going to talk about sports because that's not me. I just like listening to them going back and forth and the banter. But anyway, there's a lot of people in sports media that said that she had crossed the line. Now, they were caught. Let me give you. I don't have the photos. I'm putting up the photos. We ain't got money for that. So, but they were caught by the pool, sitting down, like lounging, Just giving you a, she was in a swimsuit. He was in, I don't know if he had like his chest out, but he was swimsuit. They were out in the pool. Then there was a photo with them hugging like that. And then there was another photo. I don't recall that one. But there was a rooftop. And from those who reported on this uh, encounter, they indicated that you have, it's kind of like an exclusive area of the resort to get up, like couples only type thing. So that's the rooftop area. When these, I am so sorry. Okay. When these, see, Cookie, when these photos came out, she meaning Diana Rossini, immediately said that these photos do not depict all the other people that were there. She's like, the 6 other people that were there. He didn't say anything.
Of course.
So the Athletic initially was supportive of her. They believed her, yada yada. But as the story, because the story got legs and continued, then the Athletic said, okay, we're gonna conduct an investigation. Now,
Right.
why would you care if they're being investigated? And I'm leaving the morality out of it. She's married and he's also married to other people. They were there on that rooftop, sitting down, lounging by themselves. At least that's what the photos depicted. So she's now, he never said anything. He never put out a statement, but she did. So now my question to you is, Rocio.
Okay.
Oh, since then, let me add this. Since then, she has resigned from the
Mm-hmm.
Athletic, this long resignation. He hasn't resigned from his position. How do you feel, what about, okay, let me add another wrinkle to this. Part of the reason why people find what she's done more egregious is because she is a reporter and you have to have these journalistic ethics, journalism
Mm-hmm.
ethics. And
Okay.
part of that journalism ethics is that you have to have some separation between yourself and the source. Now, she always says, well, I have a source that said this, I have a source that said that. Now, a lot of people already assumed that her source was
Was
Mike
him?
Bragle, but I don't think they knew the extent of that relationship. And what makes this a little bit more, at least for her, um, more challenging as far as her ethics is concerned, is that if Mike Vragel doesn't like a certain team, or if Mike Vragel doesn't like a certain athlete, he could put a bug in her ear and she could write something up disparaging that other team or athlete. Guys, excuse me, my dog is here, Cookie. I don't want to fight with her tonight. She's there with her bones, so you're gonna hear her falling. Forgive. So, so that's part of it. Okay, so what do you think about that, Rocio?
I'm gonna be honest. I always feel like it's always the woman that always have to take the downfall or resign, and nothing to me happens to the man.
It doesn't.
No,
No.
you have to be as professional as you can at your workplace. I know at a very young age, working where I work at and work, people that try to date me at work, it was a no. I no. I always had that in my head. No, that you can't cross that line because sometimes people get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
things happen, and then the rumors start. And I ain't want to be in that position as a 20 something year old. Now as an older woman, I have to, now it's so blatant.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you this straight up.
They be
I,
like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And when I say blah, blah, they hitting on you at work, at work.
I'm gonna be honest,
And
Rosie.
I just, you know what I do?
Yeah.
Stay
I,
focused. I don't even look left or right. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like sometimes is very, it's challenging for a woman, because then again, they said they both are married. You don't know if they were separated. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know if she was separated, he was separated, and all that stuff. But I agree, there is a way to go about certain things, and if they had feelings or were catching up to you know, they had to she had to make that known, you know, and say, hey, this is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hiding it. But I don't condone the right of, you know, not I don't, marriage is marriage, but for me, as far as, why is it always the woman that have to resign? It feels like the men always get the pat on the back.
they get the you go boy. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
All is
my,
forgiven.
right. They're more forgiving. You know, if it's a woman and, oh, she's a home wrecker, or oh, she did this, oh, she knew he was married. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was how much she was married to, you know? So
It's not the same effect with men. It's
no, it's
different.
not.
And I would let me full disclosure. I met my husband. We met while I was taking, we met at a restaurant. And when we met, I didn't know that he worked for the same organization I worked in, but in a different location. He worked at a different department, a different location. We continued dating, and then we got engaged, we got married. So I can't say I didn't date somebody I worked with or I
Mhm.
had that. So I'm not gonna put that situation out there. But I'm not gonna condemn people for doing that. But I know the risk women take in doing that. I remember a professor in college said, "Don't poop where you eat." And I didn't
Yes.
understand what that meant. I'm like, what does that mean? Don't poop where you eat. That is so true. It's so true. I agree with you, Rocio, because number one, look at what history has taught us. Remember Monica Lewinsky?
Yes.
And the thing is with Monica was what, 22,
Yes.
23? A
Mhm.
girl.
Oh, girl, just I
A
remember when I was
girl.
22
I remember when I was 22. Can you imagine the president of the United States hitting on you? 22?
at 22.
So and her name is synonymous to that situation. It's not
Right.
fair to her because you hear Bill Clinton, you don't even think about that.
Right.
But
Yep.
Monica is like, okay, now we know,
And that's why I've been always like, I
girl.
don't know, left or right.
And then look at Petraeus and that lady. Oh, I don't know her name. But General Petraeus, remember when that they had that affair? He's married. She's married. He went on. I mean, I heard he had presidential aspirations, but I guess that whole affair put a put a damper on that. But he went on to be on boards, and he's a lot. I mean, he went on to have a career after the military. I don't know what
Mhm.
this young lady is doing, but I'm sure she
Mhm.
in the same league that he is in. Look what
Yeah.
happened to the Coldplay couple.
Oh, yes. And there, that story is very interesting. Very interesting. Come to find out
She,
that the chick, the lady was already separated,
yeah,
but they made it seem
she
like
was.
she was still married.
They made it seem that she was still married. But okay, so now you say that. So let's look at this, Rosie's. Remember, Diana Rossini went out and put out a statement saying that there were other people there.
Mm-hmm.
And that photo does not give the context in which she and Vrabel were socializing. But the Coldplay couple, the lady in the Coldplay couple, I don't know her name, but the lady, her husband came out and said, "Listen, we're separated."
Mm-hmm. Nobody heard that though.
No, but he did. But you see, ask me if the Coldplay couple dude came out and say, "Yeah," or his wife came out and say, "Yeah, we separate." No, girl got played. And it's interesting because she said, okay, and how we know this, Rosie, she did an interview with Oprah. I would suggest you go to Oprah podcast and watch it because she dropped some nuggets there. She said, number one, I was separated from my husband, and he
Mm-hmm.
informed me that he was separated from his wife.
Yeah.
So when my husband, my ex, well, came out and say, hey, we're separated, and I didn't hear anything from him, I'm like, well, what's going on?
Right.
Now, she didn't come out and say he probably wasn't separated, but what was inferred was he probably wasn't separated.
Right.
So, what she also indicated was that now she can't get a job to save her life. He's been offered positions elsewhere. What she did say though, which she said that and then she admitted that she should not have had that relationship with her boss, which I agree with.
Yeah.
But the
That's a no-no.
morality part, particularly if you're in HR, it's not just like you're an HR girl, you know. I'm not here to condemn and judge anybody. What I'm here is to learn. Don't laugh, learn. Because Diana Rossini, I don't know. Okay, so then that's another thing. Because now that she's been rumored to have this affair with Vrabel, they're
Mhm.
questioning her work. So now it's coming out like, oh, she's sleeping her way to information.
Right.
And that's not, you work so hard for a career, so hard to get to where you are, to have that be the legacy, what everybody's talking about, how well you get out there. And for women, for women, it's well, not always, but that's a predominant conversation. How she got to this position? She must have.
Slept her way up.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the stigmatism.
And we can't, and then when you do these kinds of things, man, it's hard to shake it. It's hard.
Mhm.
It's hard for people to take you seriously. Men get through it, but women don't.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Unfortunately. Allegedly.
Well, allegedly, okay.
I
Let
just
me
wanted
cover
to
this
say
up.
allegedly.
This is all allegedly, okay? But yes, it's something. I um I don't know. I don't know if I feel bad. I don't know. I don't know what to make out of that situation with Rossini. Because I
Oh,
mean, I'm not here to be the moral police. You're married, he's married, and y'all decide to have a y'all know what y'all were getting into. But my thing is, how does it affect your work? Diana. You should have left that boy alone. You should have just kept it as professional as they come, because I'm sure nobody, I mean, it was, they weren't like kissing or holding hands and chummed up, but, and I think it's because they were trying to be careful, but they still got
Mhm.
caught. They still got caught.
Yeah, I yeah, that's I have been a stickler with that. You know, I try not to entertain it or yeah, I don't like that.
And
I
let me
try not
tell
to
you,
do.
they're gonna come for you. Listen, they're gonna come for you. I mean, come, because really, I've had I've had people approach me who work,
Yeah, at work.
and they know I'm married.
Yes.
And I'm like, did I give off something to make you think that this is no?
I had this one guy and this past girl, it was your husband let you out that house? You looking like a black Barbie, blah 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 blah. Whoa. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, yeah, no.
What Cookie doing? She
I'm
munching
checking
up.
on her because I know she's gonna need a walk soon.
Oh, okay. Well, how was your work week?
I'll tell you this, it was not stressful. Oh, so Ro Zee's next week, which is, I don't know what next week, it starts the April 20th, because this is Friday. What is this? Friday the 17th.
The 17th.
So April 20th next week, I think that's St. Thomas Carnival.
Oh, you don't have any days off?
Friday.
Ah, yeah, I have we working from home on Tuesday because it's supposed to be they're supposed to vote.
Oh,
It's like a special election on April
mm-hmm,
21st.
mm-hmm.
So I'm supposed to be working from home, but I have a professional development and then I have a doctor's appointment that day. So
Yeah, it's St.
that's
Thomas Carnival. And I forgot all about it. So it feels like a free day, you
right.
know?
Because you ain't had it planned in.
I didn't even put it on the calendar, on my work calendar, as a day off. So St. Thomas is gonna have more days off than us, because of course the carnival is over there. Guys, I live in, uh, I don't know who's new here, but I live in the we did our introductions. I live in the Virgin Islands. I live in St. Croix. We have our own festival here during
Mm.
December, and then St. Thomas have their carnival around this time next week. So yeah, I'm not going. I've never been to one, but if you've been to one, I've been to one. So many over here. You've been to one, you've been to all.
No, that's not true. That's not
No,
true.
I
Cause
find so.
I nah, I would like to go to a Trinidad carnival
I do too. Oh, and Brazil.
and Brazil. That's my two. Those are my two
Yeah.
right there because that's like the mecca of
Yes.
soca and calypso, you know,
And then the
and see
pageantry and
and the
it's
steel
just,
pan and all that stuff.
yes,
So I would like to
yes.
experience that. So no,
I
you ain't
agree.
been. If you've been to one, you've been to all. They ain't all
No,
the
but I mean
same.
here. I'm not talking about like Trinidad.
Okay.
Here. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Um, my work week was stress free.
I know why your work week was stress free,
Okay.
girl. Girl, you stick to that plan, honey. You stick to that plan. You let that drama run run past your back.
How the like the drag that the LGBTQ community when they dance and they be like face.
All like
You ever see
this?
them?
Okay, I'm giving you
Showing
face.
face.
Yeah. Yes, honey. Just do what you're doing because it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't realize I have bags underneath my eye.
I do.
I'm tired.
I do.
But you look cute though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Anything else?
Nothing else but Rosie's. We may we well, I'm gonna be off next week Friday, so I'm gonna be available for Rosie and
Okay.
Rose.
Rose.
You how you liking that brandy? Because I'm actually liking this Moscato. It's sweet, but it's smooth. Oh girl, yeah.
I done tapered it down to where
Yeah.
from where I had it to now where it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to drink all of it like right now on live because I'll fall asleep.
Now after this, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go,
I
I
have a
go to
long day tomorrow. I want to go walking. We got some light fixtures to put on. I have some cabinets to do. Our daily chores,
yes,
laundry,
your weekend chores.
yes, cleaning.
I gotta so I have you hear him? I have a dog cookie. So I got a Roomba to get all the dog hairs. The Roomba has an app. Everything has an app. Everything has an app. Before donkey years ago, we got Roomba. Roomba, you just hit power and it just Roomba out. Now you have an app. You have to get it has to get a lay of the land. It has to do. Well, now I put the thing to work. It ain't working. Like I gotta to undo the app, put back on the app, have the thing read the room again so it could vacuum. I'm so tired of everything being apped up.
I agree. My washing machine got an app.
Girl, see that?
My washing machine have an app. Now look, I set it on like 1 hour delay. I'm configuring the stuff on my phone, configuring the stuff on my phone. 2 hours past the washing machine ain't start. So I don't even know why they have apps
I don't
for.
want the app. I just wanted to hit start and you vacuum. I don't want to have to go
Mhm.
through so much of a process.
I feel that way. If I put 1 hour delay on the washing machine and I hit what I need to and then hit start, then it's like you have not done. I don't understand the app.
Yeah,
I have
I
the
don't
app
get it.
on because it tells you like 30 washes you have to like wash your machine, like put that thing in the machine for the to clean the washing
Hmm.
machine,
Hmm.
and it has a countdown, and I know it needs to clean, so I'm gonna do that probably tonight. Put the machine on clean so
Hmm.
that way it'll clean out the machine so it won't have odor or whatever they
I've
be
never done
talking
that,
about.
I've never cleaned up, and I had a machine since 2013.
What?
Never. And you told me to do it. I don't know how to do it.
I
And
don't
I
do
don't
it like when it says it to do, but every once in a while I'll hit that clean cycle and just I have the HE Tide clean
mm-hmm.
solution where you put in the drum.
Yeah.
But my other machine, I would like turn it to the clean and just put some chlorine in it. The water get real hot and clean out the machine. Get
Hmm.
that stench and all that stuff out.
Yeah. Okay.
It's good to do once in a while, Sully.
I've never done it. And I ain't trying to do it now because that machine is 13 years old. I don't want to start confusing it on things and then it still quit working on me because I don't want to get into another expense purchasing another machine.
My last washing machine, we got it in 2011, and then we just replaced it Remember you were here last year?
You got it before you got oh, you got it when you bought the house. That's
I
right.
got it when I bought the house. We
Okay,
bought the house in
yes.
2011 and
Yeah.
we just replaced it in 2025.
Five.
And that machine, let me tell you, that machine will do eh, 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 eh. Like it because we didn't have an agitator. It was the ones that don't have the agitator in the middle.
Yeah, you had a top loader.
I had a top loader, girl, and I was like, I kept telling my husband, I'm like, that thing about to conk out. It's going. He was like, "You're right." It was to a point that you put your clothes to wash, and they won't even smell like it was feeling like it was being washed.
Right now, the
So,
dryer ain't drying. That's why I'm like, I don't want to get creative and start, oh no, this needs to
well,
mm-mm.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you replace the dryer, you might as well replace the washing
No, we're
machine.
gonna, yeah. It's been, listen, they will give
I'm gonna
us
tell you that.
issues.
I told he said let's get a new washing machine. I said, yeah, put a dryer in there too because
No,
once
you can't
once
get
some
one without the other because the other one is gonna conk out.
right, especially if you got it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Rosies, it's been fun, and
It
I hope
has
you enjoy
been.
your weekend and think positive on a new work week. And
Stay tuned for more Rosie and Rose every
ha-
Friday.
happy Friday and have a
Happy
drink.
Friday. You see how, oh, wait, let me,
Wait.
I don't know where I am.
Ding.
Boop. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.